This is the 40th video of the wargaming of the Battle of the Bulge. I am playing the US and the game's artificial intelligence is playing the Germans. It is December 20th, 1944, 2 p.m. Turn 36 out of 162. And it's, I'm sorry, 2 a.m., not p.m. I keep forgetting we're on military time here in the game. I wonder if I can change that. It's snow conditions. Settings. Beep on error. I don't want that. Optional rules. No. Huh. You are stuck with military time? Why would that be? That sucks. See if View has anything. Nope. Oh well, we're stuck with it. So it's Allied Offensive Fire Phase. Now, there are I love this company. What the hell is it anyway? Oh, Wargamers Design Studio. It's John Tillerman's company. I think he just died a little while ago, unfortunately. But they make great Napoleonic and Civil War games, and I have most of them. The graphics aren't real great when you try to go into like figures, but when you stick with NATO counters, they're like this. They're just fine. So I mean that always has been a complaint against Wargame Design Studio. The graphics kind of haven't kept pace with the industry, but their great games are terrific. Except this is the first one I played for World War II. I have Kharkov 42. What's the other one I have? Jesus, I can't remember. I've got another one I know. Yeah, I can't remember what it is. But anyway, this is the only one I've played here, and I'm not impressed with several things. One is the disruptor units, which I guess is supposed to be Scorzeni's commandos, are way, way too powerful. They were never that powerful in the real battle. I mean, in the real battle, what they did basically is add movement points on to units. Realistically, they misdirected units. Okay, they didn't fight them, for God's sake, and because they were just lightly armed with submachine guns, and so they really couldn't fight anybody. They just gave them wrong instructions, or sent them somewhere else. In this game, they actually disrupt you. It's like they have a battle with you and then they disrupt you. They never disrupted anyone. They just added movement points because they sent them in the wrong direction. So the basic premise of this is totally incorrect. And then there's a lot of these units. Now I don't know how many units Skorzeny broke up into, but I'll bet it was like 3 or 4. But in this game, there's like 11 of them you can put everywhere. And so they disrupt. They have a major effect on the game because they disrupt everybody that passes over them. So that is totally unhistoric. And I don't like that. The second thing is the American artillery is really weak. And I can't believe they are that weak. And so is their Air Force is ridiculous. We've had a lot of clear weather, and they do virtually nothing. And the Germans, half the time, intercepts them. I mean, where is that coming from? So they are not operating anywhere near their historic effectiveness. I mean, the Germans couldn't even move on some of the roads, and here they're worthless. Time after time, they can't do shit. And the American artillery is worthless. Even the 155 millimeter guns they're worthless against armor and create very few casualties against infantry. Whereas the German artillery, Jesus Christ, they are killers. They just blow everything to bits. And if you're anywhere near the eastern half of the board, they decimate you time after time after time. There's no defense against them. They just blow you to pieces all the way out to Bastogne. And that's not historic. I mean, they were effective, but they weren't like blowing units away one after another, which they do in this game. So there's something the matter with that. And movement in this game is bizarre. Because the same sort of units with the same morale and everything move at different speeds. And then the paratroopers here are really weak. I mean, I had the whole 85th paratroop division almost surrounding a recon unit. It took them like 6 or 7 turns to take it out. And here at St. Vith, they just there's a 101st that has a counterattack at St. Vith, and they're getting blown away like mad. So those are things I really, really don't like because they don't line up with what historically happened. So we're gonna play it out. In fact, the Americans are actually doing quite well in this game if you look at it. I mean, it's December 20th, and they're holding at Malmedy, just barely, but they've got I think the 32nd Division just came up. So they're going to hold it. The 85th finally is freed up from that one unit. So they're going to be going down this road and counterattacking. And then we've got Camp Elsenborn is just massacring anybody that comes to them. And we're still holding Monschau. And there's only one German unit left that was attacking it, and it's broken. So they are way ahead of the game in holding all this territory and holding all of it strongly. I mean, look at Camp Elsenborn. There's like a couple German units here and one here, and that's it, and one up here. And then over here, we're counterattacking St. Vith, for Christ's sake. That didn't happen until January. And we've got the Germans, well, I don't know if they're on the ropes. I think they are. But it's overwhelming numbers. That's the only reason it's happening here. It's not because of the ability of the Americans. It's because they have overwhelming numbers. And in Bastogne, we're way ahead of the... We don't need Patton's help. There's Bastogne, and we've been attacking in a northeast direction. We wiped out a lot of German units. We're mopping up these guys here, and these guys here, you can see we're setting up against them. And the Germans have nothing else, I don't think, to throw at us. They're throwing onesies and twosies at us. Like, look at this, a rocket battalion is trying to hold this crossing. That's not going to last long. And we're doing pretty good at Wiltz. And Patton hasn't even come yet. So I don't know what he's going to do. Maybe drive through here. Dietrich. But, the Americans, I have a lot of complaints against them. But they're actually doing very well. But I still don't really like this game that much because of those severe historical inaccuracies. So I'm not sure whether I'll play it again. But I want to finish this out to see how it winds up. But anyway, I got another Battle of the Bulge game, which looks like it has much more potential. And I'm just going to pull it up here. And it's the Ardennes Offensive. I'll just pull it up. I haven't really played it yet. I've got to learn the rules. Yeah, I don't know why these games have these intros like this. It's like, I don't want to see this every time. Especially if it looks like a cartoon like this. But you got to go through this. This is... Grisby's games are like that. Jesus Christ, you see like 10 minutes of video on World War II. I have two of his games, the War in the Pacific and what's the other one? One of the War in Russia, whatever you call it. It's the same thing. I don't know what they're thinking. People don't want to see this shit. Just get into the game. Look at this. Where are they? Guy must have wrote for a pulp magazine the way he phrases this stuff. Okay, here, we're finally here. So let's do the Wacht am Rhein, just to look at the map and the counters. And this looks much more promising, I think. Okay, we'll just do a start here. So unfortunately, Tillerman, they do a really good job, I think, at Napoleonic and Civil War, but I don't think World War II is their thing. Okay, start turn. Come on already. Let's get into it. Okay, we get the weather conditions. Come on. All right. Now see, the stuff in black you can't see. You don't have eyes in the sky on that, but this is what you can see. You can see this is snow. Let's see how you zoom in here. There we go. Now we'll see if this looks better. It's the same, in the same scale in battalions, I think, or regiments. And they're color coded. You can see the Americans are here in green, and And you can see, like, the units. What is this? A headquarters. Let's pick one of them. So this unit, you can see its composition. It has 410 Volksgrenadiers. Jesus. Here we got, what is this? Artillery. So we got 33 horse teams, 14 105s. This is the Germans. We've got 514 MBs. I take it that's a rifle. We've got 8 152s. What's that? Russian gun? Must be a captured. 122s. That's more captured Russian stuff. But this looks, I've seen a couple videos and this looks much more promising. Don't know if it will be, but I think it will. But we'll see. So this is what I'm going to play next. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done this because there's a trick to get out of this stuff. Oh, here we go, X. Yeah, I want to exit. So I just wanted to show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, so we're back here. So anyway, yeah, it's like, I don't know if this really is worked out, at least to my satisfaction. So I'm going to try the other one. And I'm going to play the German in that one. Because I've noticed for myself and basically a lot of people on the YouTubes have commented that AI is much better on defense than it is on offense. And I've seen that playing Chickamauga and a couple other games. But I've played AI on defense, and even on offense sometimes it's pretty good, but generally I would say that's true. AI is better on defense. So, it's always getting this shit on the screen. So we'll see how that goes. But after this, hopefully I'll know the rules well enough. And there's a lot more rules than in this game. There's a lot more things you have to keep track of mentally. But we'll keep going on with this. Okay, we got Allied fired phase. So since it's night, I don't have any air. Did I do the artillery? It looks like I've done the artillery. Okay, did I do the units? This is not fired, so I didn't do that. See if I did this stuff. Has fired. Has fired, okay. Let's take off those flags. They're indicating the objectives. So this is fired. This is fired. This is fired. Okay. All these guys are fired. Alright. That's all that's left is Bastogne and Wiltz. Has fired. Has fired. Has fired. Has fired. Okay, looks like I've done all the firing. Let's see if this one guy way down here, if I fired that guy. And I fired him. Okay, so we're done with the phase. Okay, Allied assault phase. Well, I don't think I'm in a position to assault anyone. Let's go up to the top. That J map is really shitty. They put way too much detail on it. Well, maybe I can assault this guy. Well, I've got two guys that aren't disrupted here. One is which a tank destroyer. Oh shit. So I moved him, now I can't assault. Alright, that's the end of that idea. I don't think there's anybody else I can assault here. Oh wait, maybe there is, that Baston, that rocket unit. Yeah. This guy. God damn it, they're disordered. Cannot assault. Trouble with this damn army. This guy's broken. Oh, I've got 3 units here. Okay. What I got here? Infantry battalion. Oh, wait a minute. Before him. Whoa, 2 tank battalions. Yeah, we'll throw them in. Let's see if I can get the infantry in. We might as well make this a massacre. Total force exceeds. Okay. Now, see, in the other game, there's a display that gives you the odds. These guys, you know, you're on your own. Whatever to try to, you can't figure it out. It's, you just got to eyeball it and think, well, that should be enough. So that's an improvement with this other game, too. So let's do the assault. And boom, I lose 2, he loses 37. I guess he just got pushed back. Well, that wasn't worth shit considering all I threw at him. I guess that's it. Now that should have turned out better than that. Access movement. I mean, geez, 2 tank battalions and like 3 infantry battalions against a broken battalion. I mean, broken means no order whatsoever. But they held out. How does that work? I don't like that. Okay, I flushed out 2 headquarters here in the Baston force. Now they're running away. Well, those would be nice to get. Okay. Allied defensive fire. Well, let's see what the infamous American artillery can do. Usually it does virtually zip. What do these guys look like? Oh, we've got an engineer. Well, here's infantry. American artillery works best on infantry. Whoa, we got 2 unbroken guys here and 1 here. Let's work over these guys. Oh shit, I screwed it up. That's right. You've got to designate it first. Okay, what the hell am I doing wrong here? I'm left clicking. I probably need to right click, I suppose. on OK. Or I'm right clicking. I probably need to left click. No, that didn't work either. I know you have to designate it. Then you go to artillery dialog. Okay, that highlights it. Select the unit. Oh, I see. I got to select the unit now. Okay, so I right click to select the unit. Okay, yeah. 14. Okay, we'll do that again. 4. That's about the only thing the Americans can take out sometimes. But then it takes them forever. 3. The Germans, they'll take out a unit, the whole unit in one shot sometimes, or seriously cripple it. But the Americans, you have to fire at it 50 times. And that's with the 105s. The 150s, 55s are no better. They're a worthless gun too. 3. 2. Okay, now I have to go up here. Fortunately, there's one but infantry battalion there. 3. We'll go down here again. Want to at least disorder that. 7. See, you keep firing at them, battery after battery, and you can't do shit. Now up here, those two are disrupted. Those two are disrupted. Ugh. Well, this guy isn't. Let's fire at him. Oh, he's not highlighted. I can't fire at him. So let's see if we can take this guy out. One man. 3. 3. Fatigue. Let's go for the infantry. That's usually the best bang for the buck. 5. Huh. Try his headquarters. 4. All right, here we are again. Let's fight the same infantry we fired at last time. 5, 11, 4. Yeah, notice most of the American artillery is 3, 4, 5, 2. Whereas the Germans, they get like 28, 33, 40. We'll see if it's that way in the other game. I hope not. That's not how it was historically. 7. I mean, the German artillery was good, but it wasn't that good. Okay. 7. Oh, the rocket artillery. 1 gun. I like to fire at that. Usually get pretty decent casualties. Well, it's headquarters again. 6. You get a lot of casualties on headquarters. 6. 8. For the Americans, 6 and 8 is a lot. For the Germans, it's nothing. See if we can take out... Oh, yeah, this guy. He's a pain in the butt. No effect. Let's do this headquarters. 5. See, I keep shooting at this infantry battalion, but nothing happens. 7. 3. And there's weird sighting rules here. I don't know. I keep shooting at this guy. Oh, I finally disordered him. Well, that took a while. Oh, this rocket artillery. Or Nebelwerfer. One gun. See, you can always get something off of those. Let's shoot at this headquarters. 1. Oh, what do we got here? St. Fifth. This guy is holding me up. 5. Even though he's a crappy engineer, I'm going to shoot at him until he's gone. All right, what do we got here? Elsenborn. Jesus, he's got all his engineers up here? I don't care about those. Let's shoot at this infantry. Usually infantry is the biggest bang for the buck. Monschau. Oh, he brought up some reinforcements. Okay, we'll shoot at them. 7. 13. 5. These are the 155s. 6. See, they aren't anything special. St. Fifth. We'll shoot at this damn engineer. 10 and broken. Wow, that's pretty good. I'll assault that sucker. A headquarters. Wow, we'll shoot at that. 3rd. 3. It's hard up. All he's got is a headquarters to defend St. Fifth. Shoot this guy again. 6. 9. 3. Those question marks never turn out to be anything. Not going to bother to shoot at that. Alright. See if I can break this guy. Or at least disorder him. Alright. Well, let's do the... Oh, they're both disordered. Let's see about this cavalry. 5. Oh, that's that question mark. I'm not going to bother about him. Let's do this infantry. 2. 2. Well, I might as well keep hammering away at him. 3. 9. Almost out of artillery anyway. 2. This American rocket artillery is a joke. No effect. Okay. Well, we'll dump our stuff on this guy. 23. Now I'm firing individual units. You can fire 1 hex away. 2. 13 and disordered. Now that was pretty good. These Camp Elsenborn troops are magnificent, I have to admit. The rest of the Americans are nothing to brag about. But these guys are killers. Fatigue. Look at all these flak batteries. 4 vehicles. 39. See, they always do a good job. Firing his cavalry. 16. 4. Well, let's fire this armor here. One vehicle and disordered. Wow. That worked out well. Panzer Grenadier. These guys are both disordered, so we'll fire an infantry. This guy's broken, so he's of no value. Fire the infantry again. 16 and broken. Excellent. The American Army is finally starting to do something. No, they couldn't do it before. Fatigue. Fatigue. Oh, this guy just pops up out of the blue. All right, let's see if these guys can assault that headquarters. Whoa, a recon unit. Excellent. 22. Oh, what's over here? Artillery. Oh, 9 guns and eliminated. One of those battalions were eliminated. Shit. I stand a good chance to assault these two guys. Whoa, 4 guns and eliminated. These paratroopers, they were fighting like pussies before, but look at them now. They are right on the mark. Okay, we'll go around the clock on this guy. 11. 64. 52. We're killing these guys. 7. Oh, we're going to get St. Fifth. And that is really, I mean, on December 20th? Geez, I think they got it like January 6th or 5th or something like that. Okay, I'm going to fire on this Nebelwerfer probably. Got 1 gun, okay. Oh, 1 infantry battalion is in good order. We'll focus on him. 12. 7. 24. All right. Well, got the armor. Let's disorder the engineer. Oh shit, what is it? 13. 29. 27. Very good. Paratroop. Whoa, 8 men and disordered. So both those guys are disordered. Okay, we can start working them over now. 30. 22. 7. this guy down here. Oh, look at these guys are all ganging up on him. 4. Okay, that does it. Next phase, access offensive fire. Oh. 9, 10. 2 in disordered. 10. This is German artillery now. 7. 1 vehicle. 3. 5. 9. Fatigue. Well, so far they're not getting those big numbers. 4. Fatigue. 5. 6. 3. 5. 11. 5. Fatigue. 1 vehicle. 1. 7. 6. Almost like the American artillery now. 13. Well, no, better than that. 27 disordered. Yeah, as soon as I say that, now they're going to hit. Look, 19. Those are big numbers now. 3 in broken. Jesus Christ. 1 vehicle. 1 vehicle. 1 vehicle. 9. 6. 7. 4. 2. 3. 1. 1. 9. 2. 18. 24, and he's destroyed. 10 and disordered. God, look at this artillery now. It's the big guns. 4. Starting to blow everything away. 5. 9. And it's night. No effect. 9. How the hell can they spot at night? 1. 2. No effect. 1 vehicle in disordered. 1. 11 in broken. Jesus Christ. Yeah, how would they do all this at night? No effect. 12. 1 vehicle in disordered. Fatigue. 24. Let's keep getting killed here. 30. Fatigue. Notice the difference between the casualties. 2. The Americans 3, 5, 2, 1 gun. Americans or Germans 24, 30, 14, 19, 7. 1 vehicle. Fatigue. 2. Fatigue. 10. Fatigue. 1. 2 vehicles. 4. 1 vehicle. 12. Fatigue. 3. 1 vehicle. 2. Jesus, how much artillery do you have? Fatigue. 1. Now these are units firing. 3. 227. The assaults happen so fast you can't see them. I wish you could just slow down the assaults, but you can't. You got to slow down everything. All right, Allied movement. Well, I guess it's a good thing, but these guys just keep coming up here. Unit after German unit. These guys are all disordered. Well, I'll push him up. He can take on the broken unit. Now, go up here and take on this engineer. Good. Okay, we'll move out against these bastards. Broken. Look at this wadded units coming up here. Jesus. I'll try to hold them off for another turn. Get this broken guy out of here. A lot of these, oh shit. 88's here. 88 flak. God, these guys are all fresh. How the hell am I supposed to keep defeating all these guys? Okay, we got a headquarters here. This guy's disrupted. Can he go across the bridge? No. Jackass. Gotta be in travel mode. Okay. We'll deploy, which means he won't be able to attack. He's got to be in travel mode to cross. And he'll deploy. Broken. Shit. We are going to keep coming. Yeah, this is another thing. He moves one hex, and that's it. Christ. Same thing with him. He's moving in the woods, but all right. These guys are all in travel mode. Let's put them on the road. assault St. Beth. Let's deploy him. Ooh, 2 battalions. Yeah. He's holding me back with this zone of control. But that's okay. Let's deploy this snub-nosed artillery. Unavailable. What the hell does that mean? Let's deploy him. Maybe he'll become available. Nope. We'll deploy him. Uh-oh. Got all headquarters here. That's not too good. Let's move this guy out of the way. Headquarters and artillery. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, the damn rocket artillery. Let's move him out of the way. Oh shit, there's always another guy. Deploy him. Deploy him. Let's get him out of here. Deploy him. Deploy him. Deploy him. Okay. Oh, you're gonna back up, are you? I guess those are full up hexes. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's deploy these guys. That'll be our reserves. Okay. that guy. Oh, this guy won't go anywhere. We'll deploy him. And deploy him. All right, headquarters. Yum, yum. Shoot. All right. This mysterious unit. Where'd those guys disappear to, I wonder? Well, let's send the engineer forward to see. Whoa! Look at that. Make sure no one's sneaking up on me here. That guy's still holding on down there. Do I get any units? Looks like our turn's done. Jeez. Oh, shitty engineer. I need another one like a hole in the head. Oh, this must be from Patton. Recon. I love these guys. They move like crazy. Except when you move two of them at the same time. God damn it. I hate this. I always do that. I'm not going to grab those guys from the end. It always turns out the same. I always grab the highlighted stack. I grab the whole thing. I have to click on another hex and then just click on one unit, but I never do that. 4th Armored. Sounds like Patton. Here he comes. Yeah, see here, the same thing. do. That's it. And that's going to be the end of the turn as well.